Man, was it a busy day today? Very busy. Just keep hammering, keep messaging clients and all that, and running some appointments for my colleagues. And yeah, man, and it feels good, man. It feels good when you feel productive, like to have a good work day, to know that you're putting your work in and know that you're progressing towards something. That's the best feeling ever, honestly. Like, yeah, sure, I miss some parties, sure, I miss some time with friends, but sometimes, when you get in the flow, you get in the workflow, you just really forget about time and you just really immerse yourself in the work. I feel like you can really enjoy it. I don't know if you guys have felt that before, but if you guys just really focus, don't care, cut away all the distractions, and actually just focus at one thing at a time, man, that would change your life, man. And it's something I'm trying to do as well because, every time I'm cold calling, I'm always like watching a YouTube video. And I think I should improve that as well to stop multitasking. Like when you multitasking, you're basically taking the joy away from the work because you're focusing on two, focusing on three. But and I know, like, sometimes we have to multitask. Like we don't have a choice, which I understand. But sometimes it is important to find time to just focus on one single stuff, one single thing. Whether it's learning like a course, like the Jordan Peterson course, whenever I'm learning, I'm like giving my full attention to it, so I can absorb as much information as I can. And yeah, and I feel like being in the flow state, be in the state where you just so laser focus. I think that's the best feeling in the world. Like you get a high from it. And yeah, you guys should probably do it. But it's just like my experience. You guys can go try it for yourself. As always, test me on what I say. Don't just take it. I'm sure 99% of you don't take what I say seriously, which is good, because I don't know shit. And you guys should always, if you guys want to like use what I say, you can just test it first. You don't expect any results from it, and just try it and see if it works for you. If it works for you, happy. I'm happy for you. But if it doesn't, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry in advance if I give bad advice on this channel. But it's part of the documenting process. It's part of speaking whatever it comes to my mind at the moment. And I will say some mistakes. Loose lips sink ships. But I'm still gonna take the risk. It is a risk starting this channel because I might say something wrong in the future. Like guys, like seriously, 20 days, months, years from now, I might say something wrong. I might say something that might get me canceled. And if you guys are watching this video right now, just know that I said it in this video. And if it does happen in the future, help me comment in the comment section and share this video out so people will understand. But yeah, man, I will make mistakes. I don't want to make those mistakes. I don't want to make those mistakes that will get me cancelable. But never say never, it might happen. I don't want to be the person that says, oh, I'll never do it, man. I'll never say that stuff. And then 5 years later, I'll be like, and then you guys would probably make a meme of me saying, yeah, I'll never do that 5 years later. Then I actually say that shit. And that won't look good. So I'd rather be saying that, yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I might do it. So if it actually happens, at least people will understand, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. But yeah, I don't really like being a hypocrite, but sometimes it happens. And it is what it is. Life moves on. Sure, people might call you some names in the present and at the moment. But after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, years go by, people forget. I mean, like people like Logan Paul. I don't know if you guys remember, but he took a video of a dude that committed suicide in the forest, and he was videotaping him. Just remember, it was like 2016, man, when I was like 13 or 14 years old, and he apologized to the media. You know, it was such a big thing. But you know, today is he's doing really well. Everybody seems to forgot about it. Everybody seems to have forgiven him. And yeah, with time, enough time, 5 to 6 years, it will heal. But when I do make that mistake, I will probably say sorry too. I probably should have said that, and I'll let time heal. But yeah, guys, like mistakes, you have to be willing to make mistakes. People are so afraid of making mistakes that they let it they let it stop them from doing what they really want to do. Like starting this YouTube channel. I'm gonna make fucking mistakes every single day. But it's a part of it. It's a part of it. If you're afraid of making mistakes, then don't be in YouTube. Don't start your own business. All those things that you pursue, it requires you making mistakes. It requires you looking stupid in some way. It requires you maybe look embarrassed, like having embarrassing moments as well. You have to go through those things. But most people aren't willing to go through it. Most people are perfectionists. They want to do it like they do it perfectly. If they like happen to mess up here, then they're just gonna quit. You know, but I think it takes away the beauty of it. Now, if you're just trying to be perfect all the time, you have to understand that mistakes happen, and you have to accept them and be okay with them. You gotta live with grace. You gotta be graceful with yourself. You gotta be like, yes, I made this mistake, but I'm not gonna let it stop me, okay? Sure, I made this mistake. I can't change it anymore. All I can do is focus on the present and do what I can in this present moment to position me to a better future. That's all you can do. You can't change the past. You can't change whatever whatever trauma has happened to you in the past. What's done is done. All you can do is just focus on the present. Focus on what you can do now to change your situation. It's all you can do. But yeah, and I'm ready to make mistakes. I think that's the beginning of success. You have to be willing, and you have to be okay with making mistakes. Yes, you might be afraid of the teacher scolding you. You might be afraid of your parents flipping out on you. But you have to realize that you might die tomorrow. Okay, gotta stop saying about that. But like you have to realize, man, like your dreams, bro. Are your dreams important? Are they really important? If they're important, then them scolding you or discouraging you should not matter. Because like I said in my previous videos, it's not them, it's you. It's not me, it's you. It's you. You have the power to everything you want in this life. And I want to give that power to you guys. Like, listen, any course out there, you don't need any course. You don't need to pay for anything. You have to realize that when you just really take care of yourself and you really care for yourself first, people in airplanes, you have to take care of yourself first. You have to put the mask on yourself first before you can put the mask on other people. If you take care of yourself, if you do everything right with yourself, then there's no way that you can't have what you want in life. And that's it, right? But yeah, there's no way that you can't not have what you want in life. You will have it because you did the work. You did the self-development part. You took care of yourself, and that doesn't mean you have to ignore your parents or like ignore your friends for forever. You're only doing it for a season. It's a season of no, where you're just focusing on yourself. Focus, really important. Focus is leverage. And if you can just focus on yourself and you become a changed person, then maybe people will respect you more. But that's just my opinion. Don't try it if you don't want to. If you're not comfortable with the idea, it's okay. It's your life. Maybe it might help some people watching this. It won't help everyone. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not helping everyone because I can't. I'm human. I can't help everyone. But maybe you could help that person. You watching this, you could help the person that I couldn't help. And that's what I want to do. I want to help you help other people. Because you could do what I can't do. I can't help everybody. If I could help everybody, I wouldn't want to because that would be selfish. I might as well have a lot of people that I've helped the people that I couldn't help. Wouldn't that be amazing? I'm doing this for free. You're not paying to watch this video. I'm just speaking out an idea that just came to my mind, and you could probably just start a YouTube channel. Whatever, you don't have to start a YouTube channel. You can do your own business. You can start your own business, or provide value in some small way. Maybe be like a good real estate agent or whatever. Be good at your job. Just do it in a small way. It doesn't have to be on a big scale. I feel like people only respect people that achieve big things, but there's a lot of people out there that do small things, that do random acts of kindness to random people, and I feel like they are forgotten. But guess what? I see you guys, man. I see you guys doing the small random acts of kindness that nobody knows about, that only you know about. I see that. I appreciate that. I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate those small random acts of kindness that you do that nobody knows about, that only you knows, and the person that received your gift. I really appreciate that. If you guys actually do it, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I know the world, the society doesn't appreciate that. They don't care. They only care about the people at the top that actually do big charity. I donated $1 million. Yeah, that is cool too. I might plan to do that someday, but I feel like the people that may not be very rich, but they have big, enormous heart, and they'll just give people without letting anyone know. And I respect people like that. I admire people like that, and I aspire to be someone like that as well. So yeah, you don't need to be on YouTube. I'm doing this just for fun, I kind of enjoy documenting too, and I guess it is part of it. Most of it is also about making money. I'll be honest here. Don't wanna say, oh, I'm documenting. I'm not gonna make any money. Come on, let's be real here. Let's be practical. I am here to make money, and I don't want to lie to you guys. So yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of people that don't need YouTube channels. They don't have to be influencers. They don't have to be on Instagram, and they do extremely great things. And yeah, I see you. I see you. And I appreciate you. But yeah, that's that for tonight, man. I'm gonna send this to Patrick right now. It's 12:15 a.m. But yeah, I probably won't post this on the day itself. I'll see what Patrick can do with this video. And yeah, I can't wait to see how Patrick edits this video. And can't wait to share it with you guys. So good night. Love you guys. And I should have a outro. I don't know what I should say. Hamza has his own do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. I wonder what's my outro. I gotta think about that. But for now, I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Fuck's sakes. That's the only thing I can think of.